Krishna's first words in the Bhagavad Gita are extremely enlightening. You all know the story. There is this great war declared. Arjuna is standing at the head of his armed forces. The Kaurava army is standing on the other side. Arjuna is ready to fight. He's ready to go into battle. 13 long years he has waited for this day. He has been almost kept on drain because he was so ready to fight. All the brothers were so ready to fight. And they have now all collected here on the battlefield, and the battle is about to start. The kettle drums, the bugles, they've all started. The clamor of war is starting. The music, the army music has already started. Arjuna surveys this whole scene in front of him, and he tells his charioteer, Partha Sarathi, the Lord Sri Krishna, to take him between the two armies that he may examine the forces. Senayor Rubayor Madhye, between the two armies, an oft repeated phrase in that section, between the two armies. So Krishna, hearing Arjuna's wish to survey the two armies, drives his chariot between the two armies and says his first words that he utters in the Bhagavad Gita. He says, "Behold the Kurus. See the Kuru race over here, all gathered. Behold the Kurus." These are his first words. And these words are actually what would start our spiritual journey. Behold the Kurus. The whole story of the Mahabharata is an allegorical story. It is the story, the actual story is a fratricidal war between two cousins. This fratricidal war, this war between brothers as it were, represents the war that is going on within the bosom of every single human being. There are two sets of cousins. One are 100 and one are merely 5. The 5 are good and noble and virtuous, and the 100 are vicious and wicked. That shows our own constitution. We have hundreds of negative thoughts. We have a few good thoughts. Wickedness has numbers, and goodness has quality. So usually the battle is between the quality and the quantity. The spiritual journey is identifying with the Lord within and giving power to the good qualities within us, which is exactly what happened in the war. The Pandavas identified with Krishna and they could win over the 100 Kauravas. And how does this whole battle start? It starts with the most basic and fundamental thing we have to do on the spiritual path, which Krishna tells us, behold the Kurus, means behold this vast negativity which you have collected within yourself. Take cognizance of what is lower in yourself. Understand where the weaknesses lie. And only once you're able to see that objectively, you can take your first faltering steps on the spiritual path. That is why there's so much of emphasis on the words Senayor Ubhayor Madhye. Ubhaya Sena, two senas, Madhye, in the middle. In the middle of the two senas, objectivity in life is you're not on the side of the good and you're not on the side of the bad, but you've come to the center and you can see it. You can see the whole drama unfold before you, the good and the bad. And what you're going to try and tackle is all the bad. And how do you do that? By this combination of the virtuous with the divine. When this combination takes place, it is able to knock down the huge army of negativity and come out victorious in this war. So his first words are, behold the Kurus. See what is going on within your own heart. See what negativity, see what positivity, see what is going on within your own self. In other words, spirituality starts by becoming introverted.